Hello, welcome back to our channel Valuable Insights. Today we are going to discuss a detailed summary of the book If It's Going to Be, It's Up to Me, The 8 Proven Principles of Possibility Thinking by Robert H. Schuller, what its core ideas are, how it's structured, and some of the strengths and caveats. Schuller's book is about embracing possibility thinking, the mindset that you have significant power and responsibility in shaping your life. The title, If It's Going to Be, It's Up to Me, sums up the central thesis: success, fulfillment, and personal growth largely depend on your own choices, attitudes, discipline, and willingness to act, not just external circumstances or divine help. He lays out 8 principles that guide possibility thinking, backed by real-life examples, personal stories, spiritual reflection, and practical guidance. Here are the 8 principles. The first principle is possibilities. To live with possibility thinking, you need to see opportunities rather than limitations. You must believe that what you imagine or desire can become real. This principle can be applied when you cultivate your dreams, look for needs, problems, or challenges that inspire growth, identify latent possibilities in everyday life. Schuller uses the story of Gabby Kennard's solo flight around the world to illustrate perseverance and dreaming big. The second principle is priorities, recognizing what's most important. Focus your time, energy, and resources on what is highest value. Saying no to things that distract you from major goals. This principle can be applied when you set clear goals, prioritize tasks, eliminate or minimize non-essential distractions, align daily habits with long-term purpose. The third principle is planning. Once you have possibilities and priorities, concrete planning is essential. Without a plan, good intentions often remain unfulfilled. This principle can be applied when you break down big goals into smaller actionable steps, set deadlines, use visioning, anticipate obstacles, schedule and monitor progress. The fourth principle is commitment. You must be committed, dedicated, persistent, sometimes sacrificing in order to follow through. No halfway efforts work well in possibility thinking. This principle can be applied when you stick with your plans even when things are hard. Be willing to invest time, resources, perseverance, reaffirm your commitment when motivation falters. The fifth principle is willingness, being open and willing to change, to take risks, to learn, to receive help. Sometimes we hold back due to fear, pride, or inertia. This principle can be applied when you face fears, overcome insecurities, be teachable, seek mentorship, accept that growth often involves discomfort. The sixth principle is discipline. Possibility thinking needs structure, regular habits, self-control, consistency. Without discipline, even good ideas fade away. This principle can be applied when you create routines, persist even when you don't feel like it, practice delayed gratification, reinforce positive habits. The seventh principle is longevity, which means long-term outlook. It's not enough to get a short burst of effort. Success often requires staying power, keeping faith over time. This principle can be applied when you sustain effort and long-term goal vision, learn to pace yourself, endure setbacks without giving up. The 8th principle is product. Finally, producing results, not just thinking or planning, but making things happen. The focus is on fruit, outcome, impact. This principle can be applied when you measure outcomes, evaluate progress, adjust your methods, let the results guide further efforts. To conclude, If It's Going to Be, It's Up to Me is a motivational, faith-oriented book that combines inspiring stories, spiritual encouragement, and practical principles for personal growth. The central message: you are not powerless. Your attitudes, beliefs, choices, and actions matter hugely in what you become. If you want to rethink your mindset, set fresh goals, and take more responsibility for your life, this is a strong guide. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.